This is the flowchart of our code, and the first flowchart is the first subroutine in our program, which name delay 200 ms using timer 0. The first process of the subroutine is set tcnt0 equal to 255 minus 194 and set the prescaler to 1024. Then the next process is declare the variable TIFR data equal to status of TOV 0 bit. Then it goes to a loop where the condition is TIFR is equal to 0. If this condition is true, then it will loop back to the previous process to check the status of TOV 0 bit. And if the condition is false, then it will clear the TOV 0 bit. After this process, it will come to an end. The second flowchart is delay 1000 ms, and in this subroutine, it will call 5 times of the previous subroutine, which is delay 200 ms using timer 0. And that's all for this subroutine. For the main flowchart, and this flowchart is for the main part of the code. The first process is enable port A as output, enable port B as input, which is sensor A, and enable bit 0, which represent red, and bit 1, which represent green, as output in port C. Then enable PD2 as input and pull up resistor. Then enable external interrupt INT0 and enable low level trigger for INT0. And the next one is enable global interrupts. And the switch is act as an input, and it goes to a loop where condition is if switch is pressed or not. If it is false, then the 7 segment display and the green LED will off and the red LED will on. And if the condition is true, then the interrupt will be executed immediately, and in the interrupt, a subroutine named delay 200 ms timer using 0 will be called, and an output will be produced, which is red LED is off and green LED is on. Then my number is declared, which is an array of number sequence 9 to 0 in a descending order. And the next process is declare I equal to 0. After this process, a loop come into the after declaring I equal to 0, it goes into a loop where the condition is if I less than 10. If it is true, then 7 segment will show the I, which represent the sequence of number in the array. For example, if I equal to 0, 7 segment will show 9. If I equal to 1, 7 segment will show 8. If I equal to 2, 7 segment will show 7. And it will show. So after this process, a subroutine called delayed 1000 ms will be called, and I will be added by 1. The new I will be checked if it meets the condition of if it's meet the condition just now, and if it is true, then it will continue to produce the output of 7 segment, and if it is false, then 7 segment display will be off and green LED will be off. and the red LED will be on, and this output will go to a loop where the switch is always checked if it is pressed. So that's all for the flowchart.